Good morning. Welcome to Hardin County Commissioners Court. Today is Tuesday, April 13th. It's 10 a.m. and all members of the court are present. This meeting is called to order. Everyone will please rise for the invocation by Commissioner Young, followed by the pledge.
Lord, I just want to thank you for all of our many blessings. I pray for our leaders that they may all seek you in your word. Be with us today and let us stay in your will as we conduct the business of the county. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner. Item 3 is approval of the minutes of March 23rd, 2001 at a regular meeting presented by Brenda Austin.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Roberts, second by Commissioner Young. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Number 4, approval of request to cancel all registered claims for March 23rd, 2021, and approval of a cash statement as presented by the treasurer, Deborah McWilliams. Good morning, Ms. McWilliams.
Good morning. I'm asking the court to release me of the liability of $853,723.58. On our cash report and general checking account, we have $19,571,400.86. In tax pool, $321.09 for a total in cash funds of $19,571,721.95.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall, seconded by Commissioner Cooper. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Ms. McWilliams. Next is item number 5, authorization to pay county bills as presented by Angela Gore, County Auditor. Good morning, Ms. Gore.
The pre-approved expenditures.
I'm working on it. There you go.
Pre-approved expenditures for March the 24th through the 25th are $510,703.49. Pre-approved expenditures for March the 29th through the 31st are $318,593.18. Pre-approved expenditures of April the 5th through the 8th are $515,898.19. Expenditures for Commissioners Court today are $592,746.75 for a total of $1,937,941.61. Gross payroll for March the 25th is $520,186.02. The total transfers for that payroll is $842,480.92. Gross payroll for April the 8th is $495,022.32. And the total transfers for that payroll is $608,984.06.
Move to pay the bills.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Cooper, seconded by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Ms. Gore. Item 6, consider and possibly approve the following budget amendment. Create a new line item in the Road and Bridge 3 budget, 017623460 for office rent, and transfer $2,800 from 017623451 vehicles equipment maintenance to this newly created line item for office space rental. Commissioner Young.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall and a second by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 7, consider adoption of Resolution 14-21 proclaiming April 2021 as Child Abuse Awareness and Prevention Month. This is a request made by Cody Vasquez, Executive Director for CASA of the Sabine Neches region.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Cooper, second by Commissioner Kirkendall. Any discussion? Is Cody here?
Yes.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. Great.
All right, we'll have this resolution ready for you in just a few minutes.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item number 8, consider request by Michelle Brewer, Disaster Recovery Director, to adopt the following resolutions. The first one, item A, is 15-21, authorizing the County Judge Angela Gore and Amanda Holland to sign documents relating to Hardin County's Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery Infrastructure Projects, Texas General Land Office Contract Number 20-065-145-C857, And item B is resolution 16-21, affirming the month of April as Fair Housing Month.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall, second by Commissioner Young. Any discussion? Michelle, didn't want to say a bunch of things?
No, sir.
All right, all in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passed unanimously. I haven't signed that yet, but I'll have it for you right after court.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Item 9, consider adoption of resolution 17-21, authorizing submission of the Sexual Assault Prevention and Crisis Services State Grant Funding 2021 to 2023 application to the Office of the Attorney General, and there's no cash or in-kind match required for this grant. This is a request made by Laura Pate with Hardin County Crime Victims Assistance Center.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Roberts, second by Commissioner Young. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 10, presentation of County Government Week appreciation by Katie Pace, the AgriLife Extension Agent. Good morning, Ms. Pace. How are you?
Good morning, y'all. In case you didn't know, it is County Government Month, and we just wanted to take a minute to really appreciate y'all and everything you do for the county. I know this year's been tough, and I don't think we could add any better leadership than what's sitting in this room with us right now.
So you take one and pass it down.
That would probably be the best thing. What we have is these,
Very good.
we had a awesome volunteer help us put together some baskets from the extension office. They really are a highlight of agriculture in Hardin County. Inside each of them, everything is from Hardin County. We have jellies, we have jams. If you'll notice on top, there's a actual phone holder, and that is from wood that was in the old courthouse. So,
That is nice.
TNT Construction did that just for y'all, so we did not have any hesitation at all from anybody in the community whenever we asked them if they would donate for y'all, and we really appreciate everything you do and being fantastic to work with, and I don't think that we could have any better leadership.
Well, I would send that right back to you. I don't think we've had a better ag agent, at least in a long while. So thank you for the job that you're doing. Tammy is very glad to have you because she was having to handle the job that you now do for many months and more than one time. And so on behalf of the county and the Commissioner's Court, and I'm sure they'll speak as well, but we appreciate the great job that you're doing, especially with the kids of Hardin County. Thank you.
Give her a raise, Judge.
Thank y'all
Thank
for
you
everything.
so much.
Oh, you are welcome. If, inside each of the baskets, it tells everybody that donated and what they donated. Some of them are 50-year residents of Hardin County.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you all very
If y'all have any
Thanks,
questions
y'all.
about anything in it, just yell at us and we can help you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Let's see, yes, sir. When we get finished, I'm gonna go through my basket.
Feels like Christmas. Thank you.
Item number 11, consider request to accept the audited financial statements for Hardin County ESD number 3 for the year ending December 31st, 2020. Ms. Gore, have you had an opportunity to review this audit?
Yes, everything's in order.
Thank you, ma'am.
I move to approve.
Second.
Have a motion to approve by Commissioner Young, seconded by Commissioner Cooper. Is that right? Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item number 12, acceptance of resignation of Paul Pace as Commissioner of Emergency Services District number 5, and consider request to appoint Lisa Shaw to fill the vacancy on the ESD 5 board. Ms. Young, I think this was presented to you, is that right?
Yes, sir. We hate to lose Mr. Pace. He's been there for several years, but Lisa Shaw comes highly recommended by several people in the area, and so I move to place her in this position.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Young, seconded by Commissioner Kirkendall to appoint Lisa Shaw to fill the vacancy on the ESD 5 board. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 13, consider approval of the following orders concerning the sale of fireworks. The first one is item A, an order authorizing San Jacinto Day fireworks sales beginning April 16, 2021, and ending at midnight on April the 21st, 2021. Item B is an order authorizing Memorial Day fireworks sales beginning May 26, 2021, and ending at midnight on May 31st, 2021. In the past, we've done a resolution in January that authorizes all of these additional fireworks sales, but apparently we now have to do an order for each one. And in the order, you'll notice that it also states that if the Texas Forest Service deems that it's not safe to have the fireworks sales, then it would be suspended at that time.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Roberts, second by Commissioner, was it Cooper? Sorry about that. All right, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 14, consider approval of request to rescind action taken by Commissioners Court on February the 9th to purchase a 2021 Ford Interceptor SUV utilizing the Goodbye Cooperative Purchasing Program in the amount of $38,848.60 and to cancel purchase order number 6344, request made by the sheriff.
So moved. Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall, second by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? Sheriff, this is not something you're not gonna buy, you're just gonna buy it later. Is that right?
Yeah, different model. We found out that our equipment would not move over to that new year model. And there was gonna be another expense even, because we had to buy new equipment, so we decided to go in a different direction.
Thank you. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 15, consider and possibly approve request to amend the holiday policy number 11 to state the following. When a department is normally closed during a county-approved holiday and an employee from that department is called out for an emergency situation during the week of that county-approved holiday, said employee will be paid overtime at a rate of time and 1/2 for the actual hours worked for the emergency call-out, subject to department head approval. Commissioner Cooper?
Thank you, Judge. I would like to say thank you to the sheriff and also to Miss Debbie, and also the judge had some input as well. Thank y'all for participating in this process. The last time that we brought this before the court, we recommended a different change, and after a meeting or two after that, we decided to go a different direction. So anybody that has a current copy of our policy, what we will be changing is the Hardin County policy under holidays, section 2B-5, page 2 of 2, number 11. Number 11 currently states when a department is normally closed during a county-approved holiday and an employee from that department is called out for an emergency situation during that county-approved holiday, said employee will receive overtime pay for the actual hours worked for the emergency. The only thing we're changing is what the judge read on the agenda item this morning, is just the wording that says not only for that particular holiday, but any day of that week.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Commissioner Kirkendall, seconded by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? I just want to add, it seemed like such a simple thing to do, and it took a lot of time, so thank y'all for all the time y'all spent on that. You know, you gotta always make sure one change doesn't affect a bunch of other changes in the policy, so thank y'all. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 16, consider approval of request to authorize the purchasing agent to solicit bids for overlaying on the following county roads located in precinct 2. Approximately 5,800 feet on Roberts Road, approximately 1,100 feet on Haynes Loop, approximately 1,600 feet on Tannery Road, and approximately 2,000 feet on the Oldsberger Highway, requested by Commissioner Kirkendall.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Cooper, second by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 17, consider and possibly approve a request to name an unnamed private road, Picus Trail, located in precinct 3 for 911 addressing purposes. This is a request that was sent to us through the floodplain administrator, Alex Parker, and he could not be here today due to a doctor's appointment. But we do have the letter that was submitted from the landowner in our packets.
This is in my precinct, and I do know a little bit about this. I was working on it while I was floodplain administrator. Mr. Picos is subdividing some property into 10-acre tracts, and there were not enough address locations on Brown Road, so the 911 network wanted to have this named for addressing purposes.
And we do have a letter from Christine Gartner with the planning commission in our packets as well.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Young, seconded by Commissioner Kirkendall. Is that correct?
Yes.
Any discussion? Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. For voter registration purposes, we're gonna need to know exactly where that road is.
Okay.
Someone can get with us.
after they, I think they have to draw it in at 911, is that right? And we'll get a copy of that map and get it to you. Is that what you need?
Thank you, yes, sir.
All right, how long does that take?
Shouldn't take.
Couple of weeks at the most? Okay, all right. If you don't have that, say by the end of next week, will you remind me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 18, consider approval of request to authorize the county judge to sign agreement with LJA Engineering Incorporated for engineering, architectural, and surveyor services relating to the 2019-2020 Texas Community Development Block Grant Program for on-site sewer facilities installation project, described as the installation of 20 OSSF for existing households and the demolition of existing septic tanks. Requested by Misty Sims, purchasing agent.
So moved.
Second.
A motion by Commissioner Cooper, seconded by Commissioner Young. Any other discussion? Or any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Number 19, consider approval of request for permission to sell surplus equipment, printers, monitors, and other miscellaneous equipment using the Renee Bates Auctioneers Incorporated at reneebates.com, requested by Ms. Sims.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Cooper, seconded by Commissioner Roberts. Any discussion?
I got
Go
a
ahead.
question. Can I add some stuff to that from my stuff, or,
We can add some to the next sale.
okay, I didn't know if we could add to this one or not, okay.
If it says other miscellaneous equipment, would that work?
I guess it could, we're not doing it right now, because we're gonna move it to a different room in order to get all the numbers off of it, so.
That's
Is there
fine.
a lot of stuff, or just?
I mean, just old stuff that's in my office, you know, but I'll get with you on it.
Yes, sir, just bring it to me.
Did you vote on that?
Yes.
Item 20, consider approval of request for permission to sell unused demolished HVAC equipment utilizing Renee Bates Auctioneers Incorporated at reneebates.com, requested by Ms. Sims.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Cooper, seconded by Commissioner Young. Any discussion? This is what's all piled up over at the old annex right now,
Yes, sir, and the, cooling tower,
and whatever sells, they'll come pick it up. We don't have to haul it or anything.
correct, yes, sir.
Great. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Judge, I think I misled you. I don't think we voted on that.
He had a question.
Yeah, I don't think we voted.
Thank y'all. Let's go back to item number 19. There was a motion by Commissioner Cooper, seconded by Commissioner Roberts to authorize this, sale of this surplus equipment. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Item 21, present results of bids submitted and possibly award the successful bidder for overlaying on the following county roads located in precinct 4. Approximately 1.3 miles on Cooks Lake Road and 0.8 of a mile on Peck Road. Ms. Sims?
So moved. Oh, this is the results. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That was permission.
Bids were open on April 9th, 2021 at 2 p.m. in the purchasing department front office. Stacy Eckert and Erica Singletary were present. We received two, one from CMM Construction for $250 a square yard, and one from LD Construction for $275 a square yard.
Now do you have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
That motion by Commissioner Kirkendall, seconded by Commissioner Cooper to award to CMN Construction the low bidder. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Number 22, consider and possibly approve request to purchase a John Deere Model 6110M tractor, serial number ending in 3445, equipped with a 22-foot Tiger Bengal boom mower for the Road and Bridge 4 Department in the amount of $157,911.30, utilizing a cooperative purchasing program. If the purchase is approved, it will be financed, requiring additional action by the court during a future meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall, seconded by Commissioner Cooper, and Ms. Sims will shop around to see where we can get the best financing and bring that back to court, hopefully at the next meeting.
I already have it, so we'll get the next meeting, yes, sir.
Great. Any other discussion?
I think Byron wants to give a speech. No, I'm teasing.
I don't know,
I'm giving him a hard time today.
It's not near as hot in here today as it has been. So
I don't know who the last one to buy one of these was. Do y'all remember?
I do, yeah.
That price,
115.
Byron, that
So-
price has went up.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Inflation got us. It did.
yeah,
The hard part about
That's
this,
to finance it for 20 years.
yeah.
Well, the hard part about it too is the availability. With
Right.
all that's going on, and you know, they're just not available.
Yeah.
And what are you, 7 or 8 months out on a new one?
Yes,
If you have to
yes,
go.
we're lucky we have one left to stock.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
unfortunately, it's been blamed on COVID. Everything's COVID, you know, couldn't get parts and whatnot.
Yes.
But
That's
we
why
do
it's
have
hot
this
in here
machine
today.
available.
Blame on
and
COVID.
As soon as I get the PO, we can go ahead and deliver it, and y'all can arrange financing or whatever. That's no problem. We'll have it ready to bring to you.
Okay, thank
All right. All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 23, consider and possibly approve request to sell a 1999 Roscoe RA 2000 asphalt patcher, serial number ending in 6258, and a 2004 New Holland TS 100A boom mower, serial number ending in 6573, utilizing Renee Bates Auctioneers Incorporated at reneebates.com, requested by Commissioner Roberts.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Young, seconded by Commissioner Cooper. Any discussion? This stuff's in great shape, so it'll, we should bring a lot of money on it.
I tried to trade it in, but
I don't know what kind of shape it's in. I'm just saying that in case anybody's watching.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
does.
bit high on it.
the tractor does run.
All right, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item 24, discussion only of any item not on the agenda without taking any action. Just want to talk quickly about COVID-19 vaccines. They are dwindling. I think we have 16 appointments for today in Silsbee. Some people are showing up as walk-ins, but we're still only seeing probably about 50 people a day. So after this week, we won't be at any of our larger venues to give vaccines. We'll do them at the health department. We may have to go to Journey Church next week or the week after for second doses. Sharon's working all that out. And then, of course, the news this morning stated that the FDA and the CDC is recommending a pause on giving Johnson & Johnson, so we have made the decision to do that today until they tell us it's safe to start giving that again. Anybody have anything else?
Judge?
Yes, ma'am.
Make an announcement?
Sure.
Okay. The governor last year gave the waiver on penalties for late registration and titling, and that ends tomorrow night at midnight. So on the 15th, if anyone has late registrations, they will be penalized. I just felt like the media needed to have that.
No, that's good to let everybody know, and you told me yesterday that you don't get any of those penalties that goes to the state, right?
That's it.
Now, can people pay that online, or they have to come in
They can
person?
pay online.
Okay.
Yes, sir. They can pay online.
If they go to your page on the website,
Yes,
it has
sir.
all that
It's on
information?
there. We put that on there. Yes, sir.
Good deal.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else have anything that they'd like to discuss?
Move adjourn.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Kirkendall to adjourn, seconded by Commissioner Cooper. All in favor?
Aye.
We're adjourned. Y'all have a great rest of the week.